The average person has around 7 hours of screen time per day, 3 hours for work, and 4 for entertainment. Those 4 hours per day amount to 1,460 hours wasted per year. That number probably doesn't mean much to you right now, but over the course of an average lifetime duration of 80 years, if you subtract, let's say, 10 years to account for the time when you didn't have a phone, you would have spent 11 years of your life scrolling through social media. Now that you know this, do you really want to dedicate that much time to watching random videos on the internet? Think about that for a second. What could you do in all of that time? In the first 11 years of our life, we learn one, if not several languages, meet countless new people, develop numerous valuable skills such as communication, mathematics, and writing, and learn so much about how the world works. If, instead of scrolling, you would dedicate time to discovering a new topic, you would be surprised by how much you could learn and improve. You could start a business, develop a new skill or passion, or even something just as simple as studying for an upcoming test or reviewing important material, which would lead to better grades. This might feel more challenging or less intuitive, but it would definitely leave you feeling fulfilled, proud, and motivated. On the other hand, if you spend that time on games or on social media, you'll end up feeling drained, tired, and wondering why the day is already gone. So now that you know how much time you'd be wasting if you continue with your current screen time, don't you want to do something about it? First, you need to limit distractions on your phone. Remove the apps that you spend the largest amount of time on from your home screen. These include social media, video games, or anything that doesn't add real, long-lasting value to your day. This way, when you open your phone, it's not the first thing you see and you're less likely to open this app out of habit and waste time. If you want to go even further with this, you can even delete the apps completely from your phone, but I know that might be more difficult because you probably have an attachment to it. You could also use the web version of an app, which is typically more difficult to navigate, so you'll end up spending less time on it. 2. Find resources to help you control your time. For example, one app called OneSec makes you stop for a moment before opening an app and allows you to take a deep breath and then decide whether you really need to use that app right now. You can also do this by yourself. Be intentional about why you're opening this app. Is it for a specific purpose or just because you're bored? Outline exactly how much time you want to spend on it and remind yourself with a timer when it's time to stop. You could also set a screen time limit or ask a friend to call you to hold you accountable for the time you spent on screens. Tip number 3, turn off unnecessary notifications. For messages or WhatsApp, make the notification sound different for important people. That way, you know if you actually need to check your phone right then and there or not. If you don't think you would receive any urgent messages, just turn notifications off completely so they don't distract you from your work. And finally, tip number 4, delete all your history on apps like YouTube, for example, and start from scratch. You'll get a fresh new feed and you can press not interested for videos you don't want to spend your time on. Only watch videos that you think will elevate your life and help you improve, like educational or motivational videos. Basically, you're turning a platform designed to steal your attention and waste your time into an educational resource. I actually did this one, and I have learned so much from content creators that help me progress and learn about topics I'm passionate about. So now that you've eliminated distractions, what can you do with your free time? I recommend you make a to-do list or a what to do when I'm bored list. On mine, I currently have many ideas. I'll give you some examples. You could read a book, draw or paint, do a big cleanup of your room, cook or bake something, play an instrument, call a friend, go outside, do some yoga or workout, try out a new recipe for a drink, go for a bike ride, try making some DIY products like hair masks or face masks, invite a friend over, play a game with your family, or start a course. There are so many things out there other than social media or games that you can spend your time on that will bring you joy, deepen connection with friends and family, and teach you a new skill. Remember, Each time you watch a video, you're basically giving away your time to a stranger on the internet. Each time you swipe, you're giving away a piece of your valuable life for a tiny amount of useless